What's up, goalies? I would like to share two news today in this video here. One is a very hard news that has been hitting me for the past month, and a reason why I has not been posting lately. The second one is pretty good news, right? Going up to the upcoming year, what's gonna happen in this channel. So stay tuned if you would like to know what happened and what is going to happen. In May 14th, that was my day of the birthday, and I posted a video in my channel to thank every one of you, to talk about how excited I am going into my 30s. I planned so much things for the next 10 years that I want to achieve. The next day, May 15th, on the Saturday, I went on a hike in the morning. A normal hike that I've been doing for the past 2 months, and I have not ever been that healthy before. I have been hiking very religiously. Things has turned around really quickly. That's when I have a really bad chest pain that happened during the hike when I'm on my way down from the top of the mountain. I still vividly remember that I could barely walk, and every single step feels like I'm about to run out of breath. And at that time, I was thinking that maybe it's just a really bad stomach pain that I've never experienced. It's definitely one of the feelings that I have never ever experienced, and it is so painful that I need someone to hold off with for me to walk, even on a flat surface. And by the time I went home, I decided to go to the hospital to have a check. I'm honestly not really a hospital person, but the pain really drive me and let me know that I got to do something about it. So I went on emergency, wait for a good hour and two, and after all the checking, all the x-rays that was done, I was diagnosed a spontaneous pneumothorax, and that's in a medical term of a collapsed lung. So my right lung was entirely collapsed, and what happened was my lung was filled with blood and air that was leaked because part of my lung was leaking, and I couldn't breathe into it. Everything I breathed in, it would just leaked out. At that time, it's really funny because the doctor actually told me that you have two options. Option one is we'll put a little operation on the side of your right chest and put a little chest tube in and guide all the air and the blood out. And once those space are out, and your lung will be able to re-expand and you'll be good from there. Or the option two is you're able to just go home and rest out, and your lung should be able to recover from it. And at that time, I remember I was thinking, scaring about the needles, having crazy operations, anything to do with putting things in my body, I'm very wary about it, and I'm scared. I'm really scared about them. But the pain really tells me that, okay, I got to really solve the pain that I have in my chest, and so I chose option one. Fast forward, I was installed a chest tube on my right side on the night of the Saturday. It was intended for me to leave it for one overnight, and all the blood, all the air to come out from my chest, and everything should be fine. At least that's what I was told. And on the next day, I went back to the hospital for a recheck and what's going on. And I remember very clearly, by the time I was admitted to the hospital, the emergency doctor and the nurses, when they saw that bag of blood in front of me, they were entirely shocked. They were not expecting that much blood coming out from it. They put me into the bed and actually measure the amount of blood just coming out from that container. There were 650 cc of blood, and that's equivalent to about 2 times of the regular amount of blood that anybody would donate every single time they went to the donation center. And that's not the end of the story. I was continued bleeding from my lung. There's still blood coming up from my chest tube, and I was like, well, something is wrong. Fast forward, I did a surgery again, like a bigger surgery where they put me entirely into sleep, and they actually put in cameras into my chest tube to see where things are bleeding, why is it bleeding. Yeah, a week later, I'm out of the hospital, unplug the chest tube, everything is fine. Yes, everything is fine. So I just need time to recover, right? I was really tired because of how much blood I lost and the surgery that I had on my chest. It takes some time for the body to recover, but now I have a sexy scar on the right side of my chest. But this is what happened 2 months ago, and I was still recovering from it. This is still an ongoing process. Now, why I want to share this message with you, one, of course, I want to give you guys an update of what happened to me, but more importantly, I want to share a very important message in this video. A 30-year-old who have never been that healthy before could run into something like this out of nowhere. Earlier this week, we have a very unfortunate news. NHL goalie Matisse Kevneniks has passed away from a very unfortunate accident, and he was only 24. This really hits me very, very hard, especially what happened to me 2 months ago, and today's event really made me realize I have a really important message to tell everybody, including yourself watching this video, that it really doesn't matter what age you are. If you have the ability to do something you like, really go for it. Really go for it. 24, 30-year-olds are considered really young age. Doesn't matter if you're healthy or not. If someone decide to take your life away or teach you a lesson, you gotta listen to it. So if today you consider going into playing ice hockey, or you have had something that you wanted to do for a long time but you just never got that extra edge, I hope this video give you a little bit of a perspective that life is really short. Your life can be taken away at any time in life. Doesn't matter you're young or old. So never have yourself regret in something that you didn't do, but always striving, making progress towards a dream that you have. Never take it for granted. Well, anyways, I just want to share this updates for you about what happened to me in the past couple months. I apologize for not updating the channel. It has been really hectic for me going back to doing this, as well as my daily life and work that I have picking things up. But I'm fine, don't worry about it. I will be back. And in fact, I have gone back to ice about 3 times now since June to now, and I'm very happy about the progress of my recovery. And of course, I do feel I'm not quite on my original shape yet, but now mentally, physically, I'm a lot more stronger just because of what happened to me, and I felt like I know my body so much better than ever before. So in the upcoming month, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do a lot more vlog type of videos that I want to share with you. My day-to-day, what some exercise that I do. I want to share more of my daily activities to you so that you can also get inspired by me of some of the great things that you can do on your day-to-day life to improve your performance on the ice, your quality of life, and your quality of your mental health. So look forward to post more videos with you and interact with you. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and comment. And of course, subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate the support that you guys have over the past year. And I know it is just the start of this channel. There's so much more I want to share, and I cannot wait to share with you on that. Let's dream hard, take actions, and make some progress towards the dreams that we all have. I'll see you on the next video.